What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the 27th episode of the Med Spa Accelerator Podcast, brought to you by Cass Consulting and Everable Marketing. Today, we have a very special episode. It's going to be a case study episode on how we've helped our clients collect $42,519. Let me say that again, guys. $42,519 with $0 in advertising dollars with only one SMS. And guys, this is actually going to be a follow-up episode from episode 19. So if you haven't listened to episode 19, go ahead and go back. But in episode 19, I talked about how we could get an influx of new patients using our text message system. And this is, so again, like I was saying, this is a follow-up episode. We've implemented this with Cass, and we implemented it with some of our other clients. And this is now the result of that, guys. So just so you know, I mean, we talked about it in episode 19. We're, at episode 27 now. And we've really collected some awesome results for so that we can show you guys. And so in today's episode, I want to walk you through how we're doing this for some of our clients so that you can do it too. Like I said, it costs $0, right? We're just using our proprietary software called PatientJen. And so for those of you that are just listening in, I want to encourage you to go to our Facebook group, request access so you can watch the video there, because we're going to walk through how we're doing this for some of our clients. So I'm actually going to show you the software and how we're doing it. And also, you can go to YouTube and there's the video there and you can watch it. So we're going to have some links on the show notes. So if you're just listening to this, don't miss out. Go ahead and click on those links, either request access to the Facebook group or go to the YouTube video so you can watch it there as well. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So first of all, some results, right? And so if you're looking here at my screen, I want to show you an example from one of our clients who's in Monona or Madison, Wisconsin. We actually ran a mSculpt patient database reactivation campaign for her, which is basically what this is. She had a list of about 1,000 clients, and we sent them that one text message, guys. And as a result of that, we generated 30 people that were interested, as you can see right here. 13 of those people, 43%, scheduled an appointment. 11 of those people showed up, right? So that was like what, 80, 90%, close to 90% show rate. And then 8 of those bought, guys. And it turned into $26,000 of revenue for, particularly we were advertising or we were promoting a mSculpt treatment. If you're not familiar with mSculpt is kind of like the newest non-invasive muscle building and fat reduction technology in the market right now. So it's very, very popular. Well, it's starting to pick up traction actually, and but it's FDA approved. It's been hitting the market hard, and so each treatment was about $3,000. So she was able to get 8 new patients, $26,000 by, again, $0 in advertising, only one text message, guys. And I'll show you how we did that here in just a minute. I'll show you Cassie's campaign. So there's this Cassie's campaign. We did another PDR campaign for Cool Sculpting, promoting a gift card. 30 people responded that were interested, right? 16 people scheduled an appointment, 11 showed, and 7 people ended up buying, guys. And it turned into $12,000, 182 with $182, sorry. So, $12,000 just sitting right there from her list. And actually, you know what? Cassie had an even smaller list. She had a list of about, I think, 562 people or something like that. So she had a very small list, and out of that list, she was able to get additional $12,000 that, otherwise she wouldn't have gotten in her business, right? She wouldn't have had those $12,000 if she wouldn't have, send out this one text message. So I'll show you one more account. This is for cosmetics. One of our other clients that's based in Colorado. This wasn't as much, but it was still really good because we were promoting a dermaplane offer, which is about, I think it was like $37. Now, she also had a very small list of about 250 people, but hey, 11 people said they were interested. 9 people ended up buying, which turned into $800.37. Now, I don't know what the back end result of that was, right? My hopes were that people came in and bought some more. But even just up front, $800, $800 that otherwise she wouldn't have had in her business, an extra chunk of cash that came into her practice because of just one text message. It didn't cost them anything in advertising dollars. I don't have the results here, but we actually ran a similar campaign for one of our other clients promoting a dermaplane and chemical peel offer, which was around $87. We were using a different software back then. And again, about a list of about 1,000 people, $3,500, guys. $3,500, an influx of cash just by one text message. So as you can see, there is massive, massive potential when it comes to this. It really just goes back down to crafting a really great offer, putting in front of the right people. And once you do, make it really enticing, get them to come in, get them to buy. Now, this is just us running this once, but you can run this a multitude of times so that on a monthly basis, maybe every 2 months or something like that, depending on how big your list is, you can start to get more people. You can continue to get people to come back in and buy, because let's say out of those 1,000 people, maybe, only 30 people raised up their hand. But that basically means that, just the other 970 people doesn't mean that maybe they weren't interested. They just weren't interested at that specific moment in time. So it's very important that, that you continue to do these on a monthly basis, because somebody who said no last month might say yes this month, right? So it's very important that we just kind of keep doing these on a consistent basis. So I want to show you a little bit more about how I want to kind of walk you through basically how this works. And so let me show you some examples here. Now, before I dive into that, I want to talk a little bit about why this works. Now, the reason why this is so successful is because these are all people that already have a relationship with you, right? You've already established trust. And really, it's just about putting a really great offer in front of them. And because they already have that relationship with you, then it is most likely that they're going to, show up, book, right? They'll go ahead and actually show up. And then they'll make a purchase a lot of the times because, they've maybe already been considering it. They trust you as a provider, and they're just going to go ahead and make the decision right then and there. And so there's a lot of opportunity here, guys. And where you can be doing this so you can make really good chunks of money. Otherwise, you wouldn't be expecting anywhere else. And that's why I tell people a lot of the times, like, you guys, if you have a really big list, like there's other people out there that I've spoken to in the past that have a list of like 20,000 people, even 50,000 people. And for those people, I'm like, man, you're sitting on a gold mine, because those are all people that could potentially come back and buy. And in one of the other episodes where I talked about, how we build companies here at Everbowl, and I look at the front end, the back end of the funnel, this is what I'm talking about. In the back end of the funnel, nobody really focuses in on the back end, and everybody's just looking at the front end. How can I get in new patients? How can I get in new patients? But they don't realize that how they can really capitalize on the patients they already have and how they can increase the lifetime value of those patients, right? So something like this, using a software like PatientJen is so awesome because it allows us to run these type of campaigns so we can really capitalize and increase the lifetime value of some of the clients that you already have. Now, I will say you don't have to use PatientJen. You can really use any type of text messaging software out there, but PatientJen makes it really, really easy. So I'm going to walk you through a process here and how it basically works. If you go to opportunities, now I'm giving you guys like the secret sauce. Like if you follow this exact process and you run it, you're like, I want to say 80% chance that you're going to make some money because you're just watching this video. So it's going to be awesome. Now, who is this for real quick? Well, obviously you have to be a med spa, right? Or, you have to offer some type of aesthetic or cosmetic service. I want to say that you need to have a database of phone numbers. Obviously, if you don't have a database, if you only have emails, that's not how we built this. You can still obviously use PatientJen to send out emails, but in regards to what we're talking about today, you need to have phone numbers because text message has a 98% open rate. And that's why this is so successful, because you're getting more eyeballs on the offer, guys. People, you send out a text message, 98% of the people are going to open that text message. And then it really just goes back down to response rate. How nurtured is that list? How well of communication do you have with that list, right? And so I usually recommend, as you saw, one of our clients had a list of 250 people and they made, a little bit less than $1,000. But I would recommend that if you at least have about 500 people, just kind of like Cassie did, you can do really, really well and make some really good chunk of cash that otherwise would just be sitting there and you wouldn't have that in your business, right? So I would recommend, you got to have a database of at least 500 people. That's what I would recommend. And you have to want new patients, right? You have to want new patients because you need to work the system. And if you work the system, then you're going to get new patients. You're going to get an influx of cash in your business. All right. So I'm actually going to walk you through how this works, right? So one of the cool things about PatientJen is that you have what we call opportunities. And so if you look here at my screen, I'm going to go to opportunities. And you can have a multitude of different pipelines here, but I'm going to show you the mSculpt PDR pipeline that we had. So the first thing that we did was that we sent out a text message. So if you go here to campaigns, I'm going to show you the text message that we sent, which was very, very simple. Here it is. Okay. So it was a very simple text message which says, hey, first name, it's the doctor with Evolution Body Transformation. Want to let you know we got 5 gift cards to get $1,500 off our new mSculpt machine this week so you can lose fat, build muscle for a healthy core, and even raise the buttocks. So mSculpt does that, right? I can reserve one for you if you like. I don't expect these to last, so hurry and text yes, please. Now, the way we built PatientJen was that if somebody responded with the word yes or yes, please, whatever, then the system would recognize that, and automatically the system would put that person into the opportunities pipeline, and it would send them or enter them into another follow-up sequence. That way the patient had to didn't need to manually follow up with this person. The system would automatically do it, and then we can get these people scheduled. So if somebody scheduled with the words yes or yes please, then they would be entered into this marketing sequence. So the first text message they would get afterwards is, done, I save one for you. Due to limited supply and high demand, you must redeem this within 72 hours. So you got to give them a reason to make a decision now versus later. And then we ask them the question, so is morning or afternoon better? It'll only take about 30 minutes. Now, a minute after they respond with yes, please, they're going to get this message. Now, let's say they don't respond to you. It happens, right? Well, then you want to have a follow-up system in place so that you can get these people to respond, right? So a day later, we send them another text message. If they don't respond, 2 days later, we send them another one, 3 days later, and then 4 days later. If they don't respond after the 5th message, then they're probably not interested. We let them go. Hopefully they come back later, right? But a lot of the results we're seeing is that after the first, second text message, people were responding back. They were telling us when they could come in. After that, the system, once somebody responds, the system automatically takes them out of that follow-up system. And then our client would go in, and we would even help our clients do this. We would get them scheduled, and then all we would do here in opportunities was that, we, as I said, when somebody responds with yes, please, an opportunity gets created. And then from there, we kind of track the results of this based off what's going on. So if they schedule an appointment, we move them to appointments, remove that card to appointments. And then let's say once they do come in for a consult, we put them under the consult, right? And then if they end up buying, then we mark them as one. And so I'll show you an example of some of the people that we ended up closing. So as you can see, we send out that text message with some before and after photos. She had a question. We answered that question. She requested when she could come in. She's like, how about tomorrow at 1-ish, right? Perfect. We'll see you there. We got her booked. She showed up for her appointment. Here's a phone call of her just trying to, ask for directions. She showed up. She ended up buying a $3,000 package, guys. So really, really awesome. Now, this is the type of result, like, we're sending this text message that is very simple, very personal, because this isn't a text message blast. Like, this isn't us, like maybe what you're used to, like, oh, text back with, promo or 325 or some number like that. It's a very personalized message. It actually says their name, right? And it feels personal, and it's short, it's simple, it's straight to the point. It has a very strong call to action. It has a very good offer, and that's how we're getting people to respond to these and actually make it feel like an actual person is text messaging them. We've even had situations where people are like, oh, well, sorry, I can't do it right now, but thanks so much for thinking about me. Go ahead and keep me, on these text messages for another promo you might have down the line. We've had situations like that, guys, which is like really, really cool. I'll show you another example here for like Cass. If you go, let's go to opportunities. We go to the PDR. Let's go to some of her one. Let's go to this person here who bought a $2,500 package, right? She's like, oh, well, she had a question, right? She wanted to know about the cost, and she said, yes, please. And then we said, perfect, right? We kind of got her some more information. We invited her to come in for the complimentary consultation. She scheduled where she wanted to go. And then boom, here it is. We got her booked for that specific time. She showed up. She bought a $2,500 cool sculpting package. I'll show you another one. She said, yes, please, done, save one for you. She asked, do I need to come in? Like, yes, you would need to come in for a consultation, right? They gave her a call, they got her booked, and she ended up getting that. Let's see one more. Okay, she got the text message. She said, yes, please. And then she wanted to know who would do it. She wanted to know what the final price was. We got her back to her. She's like, what's available Monday mid-morning? And then we gave her the times. She selected the time she wanted to come in. And that's it, guys. She ended up coming in. She ended up buying a package. So really simple, really easy. It's just about how you do it. It really just goes back down to how you're positioning that offer and making it personal, guys. That is super, super important in how this works. So as you can see, it's very simple. The system is built in such a way where it tries to minimize as much amount of work for you, and it tries to help you, make as much money by actually helping you kind of do this, right? And there's a ton this software has to offer aside from the two-way text messaging. The thing that I care about the most is really being able to track the results of our clients, not just with what we're doing with these reactivation campaigns, but also with our advertising campaigns. Like for Cass, we're able to see, how much money she's making from which type of campaign, so that we know if there's any problems within her business, how we can improve those problems, and how we can take it to that next level. It helps us see which ads are actually working. Is it Facebook? Is it Google, right? We can do online booking on these things with PatientJen. We can do request reviews. We had a client who sent out a text message asking for reviews. Within like an hour, she had like 9 new reviews. It was awesome, right? And so there's a lot of things you can do. And it just really goes back down, guys, to how you are positioning these campaigns, and there's a special way to do it. And so what I want to offer to you guys today is that we've actually prepared a document here. We call it the Ultimate Med Spa Reactivation and Follow-Up Campaign Playbook. And on here, we have we show you like the step-by-step process and how you can craft these text messages for campaigns, and we give it to you. We give you everything. We give you the initial text message that we send out. We have the follow-up sequence as well, and the messages that go out. So we have these for cool sculpting, for M-Sculpt, and for cosmetic treatments, right? You can use these for event promotional campaigns. If you want to promote an event, you can send out a text message, and we give you the text messages that we've used to help our clients promote their events, right? And it's actually worked out really, really well. The follow-up sequences that we use for every time we generate new leads and we're running advertising campaigns. And then we have custom template messages for things like if somebody no-shows or somebody wants to know the cost of things, different things like that. So as you can see here, Here's the reactivation campaign for the for like running any type of like non-invasive promotions. Here's the example for cool sculpting. Here's the one for M-Sculpt. Here's the one for cosmetic treatments. Now, if you don't have M-Sculpt or Cool Sculpting and you want to run a cosmetic one, or if you have something else that's different than M-Sculpt or Cool Sculpting, but it's also non-invasive fat reduction, then all you need to do is change out the service. Simple as that, guys. It's actually like really, really easy. The same thing for cosmetics. I actually give you guys like a formula. All you need to do is change out the services and the pricing, and then that's really pretty much it. Now, also here we have the follow-up sequences, so the text messages and the days that those go out, the event promotion sequences, and the follow-up sequence when it comes to there, and then the lead follow-up sequences, and then at the very end, the common responses template that you have. Now, there's a lot of things that PatientJen does, but even just for just this alone, guys, so you can get an influx of cash, get new patients through the door, and really just help you, get more money in, grow your business, right? And so I want to invite you guys to check out PatientJen. If you go to PatientJen.com, this is the landing page that we have set up for PatientJen. And I want to invite you guys to get a 2-week free trial. We're offering right now for a limited time a 2-week free trial so you can try PatientJen. And there's a lot of things there's a lot of things, again, like I said, that you can do with PatientJen. Here's just some of the things, right? So it gives you that dashboard so you can track the health of your business, right? You can protect your online reputation and get 5 stars reviews automatically by using the review generation process. You can get automated appointment follow-ups through text or email, even voice messages. So you can auto-record a voice message, send it out to those leads so they can make sure they show up for appointments. Again, as you know, there's the 2-way text messaging feature. Now, the cool thing about this is that it actually integrates with Facebook Messenger. So if you use Facebook Messenger to get new appointments or to communicate with people, and you don't like your staff getting into Facebook or anything like that, you can actually integrate PatientJen with your Facebook account. And then from there, when you get new Facebook messages, you can actually respond to them through the conversations tab right here. And I'll show you an example. Let me see if I can find one. Right here. This person, as you see the Facebook icon, Facebook message, sent a message through Facebook, and now you can respond to them through there. It has call tracking and call recording. So if somebody calls in, you can record that phone call. We track where that's coming from. You can even do outbound calls through PatientJen, guys. And then the phone call will be recorded in PatientJen. As I said right here, you can do online booking and appointment confirmations via email and text message. Now, a new feature we just actually released today was Stripe integration. So if you want to collect money for your appointments, so that, like, let's say if you want to collect like a $50 deposit for your appointments, or if you want somebody to pay already your treatment, then you can set it up so that somebody can just go and right before they book their appointment, they can pay you the service fee if it's like a low fee or something like that. We actually just set that up so we can help you do that. This actually, we have an online booking, so we have the calendar as well, and the calendar actually works with Google Calendar. So you have a Google Calendar, it'll work great. You don't need to sync it with Google, it'll just be there and it'll work great. Obviously, we also have like triggers to trigger automation so that if somebody does this, then do that. If somebody becomes a client, then send them a text message requesting a review. If somebody schedules an appointment, then send them this follow-up sequence so that they can be reminded of their appointment. If somebody misses their consult, then send them this text message saying, hey, looks like we missed you today. When can you come back in, right? Now, the cool thing about this, guys, like other software like eRelevance, ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, they're going to charge you by the number of contacts that you have in your system. With PatientJen, we don't charge you with that. It's just a one-time fee. The only thing that we would ever kind of come across is if you're sending way too many text messages or emails per month. And I'm talking about like more than 10,000 or 30,000 text messages per month. At that point, we would have a little different discussion. The price point would have to, not change, but we would actually get you your own, one of your own accounts with the third-party software that does the text messages and emails, and that way you just pay as you go. But PatientJen would always stay the same. Now, here's a cool thing, guys. We actually have a mobile app. So you can install a mobile app in your iPhone or in your Android. And if somebody sends you a text message and you're busy, you're not at your computer, that's okay. You'll get the text message on your phone on the mobile app, and then you can respond to them as if you were just texting with somebody normally through your phone, which is really, really neat. Now, it's in beta right now, but that feature is available where you can just text message people and that's it. Now, the other cool thing is that there's no contract, guys. You can use PatientJen and you can cancel at any time if you don't like it. You can use the 2-week free trial, try to implement one of these campaigns that I'm talking to you about, make some money with it. And if you're not happy with it for whatever reason, then just cancel, like no harm, no foul, right? But I want to give you guys some bonuses that will be included today. So if you sign up for the 2-week free trial, first of all, well, as I said, bonus number 1, you're going to get the 2-week free trial. And then bonus number 2, you can schedule a 30-minute onboarding call with me, and I can actually walk you through the best practices and how to use PatientJen so that you can just use it correctly with your business, start making some money. Now, I want to encourage you guys. There's some additional bonuses for some fast action, takers, right? So I want to offer you guys that if you skip the 2-week trial and you just pay the fee, so PatientJen is $297 a month, right? And honestly, guys, this is going to save you a lot of money. Cassie was paying like more than $1,000 per month with all of the features. I mean, all of the tools that she had, like the review generation software, which is $250. She already canceled Infusionsoft, which was like about I can't remember, it was like $600 a month or something like that. And now she's using PatientJen and she loves it. So you're gonna be saving a lot of money if you're using all these other types of different softwares, like just all bundled into one price, which is $297 a month, again with unlimited contacts, right? So if you skip the 2-week free trial and you pay the $297 per month today, as soon as you sign up, right, you'll get these fast action bonuses, which is a value of $2,791. So the fast action bonus number 1 is that for the first 20 people who sign up, we will personally implement a reactivation campaign for you. So we'll sit down with you, we'll help you craft your offer, we'll find out which service would be ideal for your specific audience, and then we'll help you run that campaign. We'll set it up for you, we'll craft the text messages, and we'll get that running for you ASAP. Now, this is for the first 20 people who sign up, guys, after this episode is released. Now, fast action bonus 2 is that for everybody that signs up, that skips the 2-week free trial, you're going to get that ebook that I showed you. You're going to get this ebook already if you just sign up, skip the 2-week free trial, pay the $297 today, and you're going to get that ebook included with you, so that way you can just go ahead and install those campaigns and then just run them, right? So we will pre-install them for you. We'll give you the ebook, but then those campaigns will be pre-installed in your PatientJen account, and you can just start running those sequences already so you can start making more money today. Now, the fast action bonus number 3 is that we're going to set up a 30-minute consultation. You'll have a one-on-one marketing strategy session with me. So usually, this is all bundled up, and usually we would charge $2,791 for this. But if you sign up today and just pay the $297 a month, skip the trial, you'll get all this bundled in for free. So we have some testimonials down here. Some of our clients like Cassie and Stacy who have really used this and they just love it. But yeah, guys, it's really simple. All you have to do is just go to gopatientjen.com. Here in the box, just enter your information. So I'll show you right now. Enter your name, email, and then your phone number, and then just hit let's go. And then if as soon as you sign up here, you're going to be entered for the 2-week free trial. So it's a 2-week free trial, and then it's $297 a month, guys. So then all you need to do is enter your credit card information. Now, if you want to skip the trial and you want to get the fast action bonuses, so pay the pay the $297 right now, all you need to do is click this little button right here. It says yes, skip trial, and start with $297 per month today. Just click it and then hit complete order, and the system will go ahead and get you set up. On the next page, there will be a calendar, And on that page, all you need to do is set up a phone call with me, and then we'll go through the process of setting up PatientJen for you. If you just want to do the trial, that's fine too. Just don't click that little check mark. And if you're on the computer, like if you're watching the video, then you know what I'm talking about. And then you're not going to get billed anything. You're going to get the 2-week free trial. And then after those 2 weeks are over, you're going to get billed at $297. If you don't want to keep PatientJen, just let us know. If you just shoot me an email, you can cancel, and we're not going to charge you anything, guys. But at least you would have gotten to use PatientJen. You could have used it to make some quick money if you wanted to. And that's pretty much it, guys. So again, go to gopatientjen.com and check us out. Check out PatientJen. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And again, guys, hopefully this episode was super valuable for you. Obviously, I would really love for you to give PatientJen a try. But like I said, you don't need PatientJen to run this type of campaign. If you go and watch the video, you can see the text messages that we're sending to people, how we're helping our clients make money already. So I hope this episode was super valuable for you. It's our goal and mission to really help med spas thrive. We're super passionate about helping you guys grow your business. So if you have any questions, if you have any issues, then reach out to us. Let us know how we're doing. Again, if you are not on the Facebook group, go to Facebook, search for Med Spa Accelerator Podcast, find the group, request access, and we'll get you on there right away. But go on there so you can be part of the community, guys. We want to encourage you to get on there and leave us a review. Let us know how we're doing, guys. So hopefully you found this episode super valuable. Again, our clients are having tremendous success with running these type of campaigns. So if you would like for us to help you run it, then go ahead and sign up for PatientJen, and we'll do it, for free. Well, not for free, but I guess if you sign up for PatientJen today, we'll go ahead and get you set up. If not, we can walk you through it, and you can just kind of start doing that for free for the 2-week free trial. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next week on our next episode. Thank you. Have a great day.